Race 2 of the FIA World Endurance Championship at the awesome Spa-Francorchamps. A stunning sunny Saturday. Drivers gathering on the grid, a mix of smiles and nervous anticipation. Big crowd on hand to watch sports car racing at its finest around one of the world's greatest tracks.
Mr. Tom Christensen waving the green flag on the grid.
Porsche number 1 leading the field round. Andre Lotterer on pole, surrounded by Toyota's 2nd, 3rd and 4th on the grid. The number 9 low downforce Le Mans spec car outbraking itself dramatically at the first corner. It would rejoin in the middle of the LMP1 pack to wry smiles from the Toyota team. Narrowly behind the Porsche, a change of position for 2nd. Mike Conway, who started in 2nd spot, getting himself back ahead of teammate Sebastian Buemi. And then attacking the leader within the first dozen laps. The Porsche was under assault with a Toyota in both mirrors. Conway the first to squeeze by on the run up to the bus stop chicane, going the long way round, and Lotterer didn't have enough grip to defend. Battle royal in GTE Pro, Ferrari led, but a three-way battle for 2nd with both Fords, 67 up behind 66 on the long Kemmel straight. But as they diced, the 4th car, the 2nd of the Ferraris, just drove around the outside of them to make it a Ferrari 1-2, and that would set the mark for the race. LMP2 lead changed as Bruno Senna in the white car passed poleman Roman Rusinov after a long defence of the lead. Tight at the top of GTE Pro, that's why they call it Pro. Door handle to door handle into Eau Rouge is not for the faint-hearted. Ferrari ganging up on the Ford as the 2 red cars went 1st and 2nd again in the Pro class. Race leading number 7 Toyota finding its way through to the detriment of the 51 car. 71 trying to squeeze through to take the lead of the class. Contact with its teammate. And as the Ford jockeyed for position behind, further round at Rivage, more contact. The 51, who had been the class leader, drifting out wide. 71 Ferrari taking the lead. The Ford sneaking through temporarily into 2nd. More challenges for Porsche. The number 1 car had been in 2nd, now passed by the number 8 Toyota and dropped down to the final podium spot, much to the dismay of a watching Mark Webber. First retirement in the race, the Gulf Porsche. Minor contact with the Ford, but debris going under the Porsche would damage its wiring loom, and it would be out just a few metres after the incident. Lead battle continued to rage in GTA Pro between the Ferrari duos. 71 and 51 rarely separated by more than a car length, and sometimes not by a car's width. The team allowed them to race. They were easing away from the pursuing Fords. It looked like being a Ferrari 1-2. But what about Porsche versus Toyota? The Porsche started to come back into it as the high track temperatures of the early afternoon faded with cloud cover. The number 2 car moving up into 2nd place. Clearly, as far as Porsche was concerned, the battle was not over. This would be a close one all the way to the line as the sun set and dusk approached. Drama for Rebellion heading into the final hour, their timing beacon coming loose, and that allowed the 38 Jackie Chan DC racing car into a podium spot. Number 2 Porsche making contact with one of the Alpines. They would stop for a change of nose, costing them more track time after an earlier slow puncture. Fortune seemed to be favouring Toyota and especially the number 8 car. Leading GT Am almost from start to finish, the 98 Aston Martin that Pedro Lamy had put on pole. The GTE Pro class dominated by Ferrari, who set their order. Whoever was in front at the final pit stop was due to stay in front. And G-Drive, predominantly the force to be reckoned with in LMP2, they would head with a 4th different team running their cars to the checkered flag with the lead. And the race decided in the final lap. Number 8 just getting to the line ahead of the sister car number 7.
Okay, well done, Fred, well done. P1, good job. We need to go to Alpha 11.
A 2nd win for the number 8 Toyota, a 1-2 result for Toyota, their first victory at Spa since 2015. And in the GTE Pro class, a Ferrari 1-2 for AF Corsa, 71 ahead of 51. Celebrations for the race winners. More questions than answers perhaps as we lead up to the next one. The big race, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Are Ferrari too dominant? Will they be pegged back? And what about Toyota versus Porsche? It looks set to be a grandstand race at the next round of the FIA World Endurance Championship, the 24 Hours of Le Mans.